Welcome back guys, and this is my brand new video this is second episode of our series of Let's Talk, and today I'll be talking about my YouTube career, but don't worry, my videos will not be only aimed, or I won't be talking about my careers, whether that was soccer career or this time YouTube career. That's just a coincidence. I will be talking on various topics, and today I'm gonna be talking about YouTube because, you know, I figured out that it's appropriate, or actually it does fit perfectly to talk about YouTube on YouTube. So I'll be talking a lot, and hopefully I can eliminate those annoying clicking noises of my controller, which I hopefully can get a little bit more far from the microphone with my controller, so you won't listen any clicks, and if you do, I apologize for that. And we continue where we have stopped, and that's the Finnish team, national team. We play a game against Georgia. Actually, Georgia is trained by a Slovak coach, the first coach that actually qualified with Slovakia on a World Cup in 2010. So it's kinda cool though. And I've already set my starting 11. We have Lukáš Hradecký in the net. Fun fact, he is from Slovakia. He was born there. His father was, I think he was like a volleyball player who got signed in Finland, and then the family decided to buy a house there, and they just relocated to Finland, which might happen to me in the future, who knows. But we start, and this is the last thing I wanted to talk about this game. Let's focus on YouTube career and start with the my beginnings. So, believe that or not, I am active on YouTube from, well, in September it will mark 7 years of me being active on YouTube, even though, gotta be honest, except of recording the videos there and uploading, I wasn't very active as a fan on the YouTube for the last 1 or 2 years. Well, maybe the year, because I've kinda grew up, I grow out of YouTube, and it was just childish for me and not that entertaining anymore. So we should start, and to this day I remember my first video. That was I tried to record NHL 09 on my PS2 actually, but I was recording it with my laptop camera, or the laptop of my parents. I didn't have my computer on my own at that time, but I played a game for Slovakian national team, and it was against I believe Canada, but I allowed like 2 or 3 goals in the first 5 or 6 minutes of the game, so I just turned it off and said that I had to finish this video early because of technical issues, which obviously was a fake, because I just didn't want to record a video of game I've lost. It's kinda funny though, because I've given up in like 3 minutes, but I uploaded that video anyway, and that was the first video I've ever uploaded, and for me that was like very rare to have opportunity to record videos, because I was and I'm still living with my parents, though I'm underage to this day. But we had only one television in the living room, so obviously whenever I wanted to record any video, I felt pretty embarrassed to talk in front of them. So I had to wait till they go out or somewhere. At that time I was a 5th grader, so I finished early at school, and my sister was I don't know if something like that works in America or the other countries, but when you have child from grade 1 to 4th, you have for them a schedule after school, so they hang out in school a little, because you know they are too small to get home on their own, so there is a teacher, their supervisor, who looks after them. And my sister, my younger sister, was in this group, and my older sister had her own hobbies taking up, and she was older, so she had more classes in day, so she was ending later than me, so I've got like 1 or 2 hours at our house on my own, and that was the only hour I was able to record my video, so I always try to capitalize on that. And of course that was very special, and sometimes I think of recording a nostalgic let's play of NHL 09 on PS2. I might do it one day, but I don't have old television at home, so I don't know how to record that, but one day I would like to accomplish that, because there is one more issue, that I don't have my PS2 with me there as well, but I have it at my grandma's. I left it there, but one day I will, when I get an opportunity to stay there, stay at my grandma's on my own, I would like to record a game of, I don't know, PS2. We will see. Maybe yes, maybe no. I just don't want to make any false promises. You can wait for that, but enough of that. And back to my YouTube channel. I used to, well, my first series that somehow got popular, or it's still better than this YouTube channel. It was Minecraft Let's Plays. Obviously in 2012 you record Minecraft. That's the only game that was trending at that time, and you could really boost your channel up, and you could really cash on that. I mean, no money cash, but I mean you could have got views there. And YouTube community in Czech Republic and Slovakia at that time was still on its beginnings. There was just a few YouTubers that were actively recording, and I think the most popular channel in Slovakia had about 50 or 60k, so obviously YouTube was still infant in Slovakia, and many of my classmates at that time didn't know about YouTube, by the way. So I was the pioneer in our class, and my Minecraft Let's Plays eventually got recognized, and even though it was cringy, I was 12 years how old I was, 11 or 12, something like that, and it was cringy. And my microphone, I actually had a microphone already included in that notebook, and the microphone was apparently broken because it sounded like me. I was talking and my mother was vacuuming behind me, and I had been getting that comments on the YouTube channel very regularly, because it was terrible. It was just inaudible. You would lose your ears if you had listened to that Minecraft Let's Play for enough, or oh, I got my tongue twisted, never mind. it was just terrible and cringy, to be honest, because the 12-year-old cannot express anything or cannot describe the situation in the game properly, and it just sounds awful. And it was awful, not gonna lie. But I'm average. If I can take the average views on my Let's Plays that I've gotten, or oh man, I've already the bad habit strikes again. For those who are unfamiliar with my phrase, the bad habit strikes again. It's when I struggle with saying something and my mind tries to salvage me from that situation by manually translating that expression to Slovak, and then like Google Translate tries to put a English sentence from that, and that's when the bad habit strikes. And it happened right now. So what I wanted to say was that my average views on one videos were about like 70 or 80, which was at that time very popular, and some of the videos crossed the mark of 100 views. Some of the most popular of them were about 200 views. Had 200 views, but I later deleted those videos, which I kinda regret right now, because that's a pure gold for me and I would love to have them, but I have no access to them, though I have links for the deleted ones. But what can I do? I actually tried to watch YouTube videos of how to get your YouTube videos restored, but there is not so many tutorials, I mean legit tutorials, reliable ones, and even if I found a YouTube tutorial that was actually looking legit, it says you have to be a sponsored channel, which I'm not. I don't get any revenue from these YouTube videos, and that's kinda for me unimportant to actually ask for that, because those videos will not be popular and I wouldn't make money from that, and that's completely okay as long as this YouTube channel fulfills my expectations. But these videos are gone, and I'm kinda okay with that right now, though I would like to get them back. But it was my first initial YouTube channel, which actually I might resurrect, not for the regular uploading, but I've changed the name to my to a character from Uncharted 4, and I would love to be just uploading from time to time some silly stuff there. I don't know, we will see. Right now the YouTube channel is inactive. I've just left one video on this YouTube channel, and that's me doing a Minecraft tutorial, because we had one popular Slovak YouTuber. I'll be talking about him later in this video. But he had his Minecraft series, and he actually named his NPCs in his videos, and that happened even before the name tag was included in Minecraft. So I made a tutorial, because I've come up how to do that on Minecraft. So I made a tutorial of that, and the tutorial was kind of popular there. So I left only that video on channel. I didn't delete that one, and that's probably the only video I haven't deleted. And that was the history of my first YouTube channel. I've gained there about around 20 subscribers, and then I moved on to a different YouTube channel. I had one that's actually my most popular YouTube channel. I had around 300 subscribers there, but it's because I had uploaded there a couple of movies that was just pirated stuff. I mean, I recorded there, I recorded and uploaded a video of document of World Championship in ice hockey, so that definitely drew some crowd, and I re-uploaded famous hockey games of Czech national team when they defeated Canada 6-2 in the World Cup, in the World Championship of 2004 in front of the home crowd. So that was kinda memorable day for the Czech people, and they are proud about that. So obviously a video like that will get its views, and I uploaded a movie in Goon there as well, so I've earned like 100,000 views before it got deleted. So yes, that YouTube channel was kind of popular. Haven't uploaded there in like 4 years. There is actually one video I made, and that's the compilation of Slovak hockey failures, losing to underdogs and just stuff like that. That actually got its views as well. It has probably like 70 or 80,000 views, and the world championships are coming, so the videos, that's another topic I will talk about maybe in the time, maybe during the world championship I'll be talking about it. But back to my topic, that was my YouTube channel, most popular one, and I have like 300 subscribers there, 296. I checked it like 1 week ago or 2 weeks, so it's something like that. And later we had a plan with my friends from school, from my class, to record Minecraft Let's Plays together and create a channel that will be common for all three of us. We would be doing videos together and on our own, just to cooperate, you know. That was a good plan, and that plan actually has a background, because one of our trio was very close to earning like 2,000 or 3,000 euros, which he had wanted to spend. He wanted to spend that money with us and to buy supplies like microphones, monitors, computers for this YouTube channel. And I was already owning my Xbox 360, and he wanted to buy me AverMedia and microphone, which was like, alright, that's like 100 euros saved. Of course, the biggest cut of that 2,000 or 3,000 euros went to him, or was supposed to go to him, and me and the other friend weren't protesting, because he was ready to give us like 300 euros just by that. I mean, 250 to me, 250 to the other friend, and we were just planning to run a YouTube channel together. We actually started before with the we actually started on the YouTube channel, and we were doing okay, the videos were kind of popular in school among our friends, and at first they were making a laugh of us, but later they realized that those videos were actually not that bad. And we have deleted them as well, because I would love to have them back, you know, but they are gone as well. We were recording Minecraft most of the time, and we had other unsuccessful attempts to create another channels together. We wanted to run one YouTube channel, actually another YouTube channel, when this one we've deleted because one of the friends that got jealous he's not included in our studio started to talk shit about us, and we just were afraid he would tell about our YouTube plans to the classmates. We were keeping this from, because we didn't want to get mocked for that, and they would definitely make jokes of it. So naturally we had to delete that YouTube channel, which we did. I kinda regret that, but it happened, and we wanted to create another YouTube channel, but it was only me who was uploading there, and I uploaded there like 4 or 5 videos, and then I cancelled it as well. That YouTube channel wasn't really popular as my notebook, because over the years my first YouTube channel was in 2012, and this second attempt with friends, that was the late 2014. It was the same notebook, and the requirements for games and the gameplay has changed. More YouTubers entered the YouTube, and the demand was slightly higher, and I was able only to record videos from the Flash games on internet, because Minecraft was lagging on my computer, and the only way I could play it was the simple mini games on Mineplex, like the Sheep Quest, or what it was called, something like that. I remember that name because I accidentally came across that video recently, but that was it, and it was a nice attempt to come back. And then we had a third YouTube channel actually, and there we uploaded only one video with one of the 2 friends. The friend with the money actually, at the end of the day, never recorded a video with us. and the video with that other friend was a Team Fortress let's play. I actually was recording it, and it was embarrassing, because my friend had a lot of kill streaks there that fans just didn't see, and I was terrible at Team Fortress. Frankly say, I'm terrible at shooting games. I don't play them very often, and to be honest, I've never played games like CSGO and Call of Duty and these classics, so I sucked pretty hard, which is the reason why we've never recorded another episode. Never ever. And that was my YouTube channel with friends. In like 2014 or 15, that was oh no, that was 2014. Yes. That was March of 2014. It actually marks 5 years from the creating the YouTube channel. I've decided to start recording NHL gameplays, and that made me kinda popular at the time, because NHL 14 was the latest game of the series, apparently, and I've decided to finally activate my 3-month gold membership so I could play online. because I've got as a bonus membership when I bought Xbox, and that was the September of 2013, and I've activated it like in March of 2014. And okay, that was alright, I would say. I decided to play NHL 14 shootout commentary, like I got inspired by the 2BC Productions. You know, that was the time I interacted for the first time with English speaking videos. I sucked at English at that time, not saying today I'm Oxford C2 master from English, but it's definitely better, and in comparison with my regular classmates I'm doing significantly better. And that's just because I practice English, but at that time I came across 2BC production videos and got inspiration to record NHL 14, but apparently I didn't have any media I have right now or today or nowadays, so I recorded it with my Xperia phone. 1 year later I bought iPhone 4S in 2015, and videos would be in much better quality had I not waited with buying that phone. But I would say that video quality wasn't the biggest problem. I was recording it with my Xperia phone, which was pretty awful quality. The colors of the videos were just terrible. The version of blue wasn't just the same blue on the video, and it looked awful. But okay, that wasn't the problem, it was me, because I watched those YouTube videos in English, especially NHL, because there was no one who recorded NHL in Czech Republic and Slovakia at that time, so I had to watch English commentary videos only, and I hadn't understood a word there, or just a little words, the most common one. And I remember the phrase "come on." I mean, when you are not doing very well, you just say "come on," and I liked that phrase, and I was using it in my videos daily. My pronunciation was even worse than now. And I remember that whenever I allowed a goal, I just screamed "come on," and I've got a lot of hates on that video just because of that "come on." And there was like 12 comments under that video, and 10 of them were about me stop saying "come on," because people under the video agreed that I liked it, but that "come on" is just awful, and you should avoid that. But in the future, okay, you can be a good YouTuber, but that "come on" is just terrible. And that YouTube channel was actually active, or oh, quit talking about that YouTube video, let's finish this, I will talk about it later. But that YouTube video of me playing the NHL shootouts got like 2,500 viewers, something like that, 2.5k, which is a lot. And the other NHL gameplays got the similar amount of, or direct similar amount of viewers as well. So that was a pretty popular series, very highly controversial, because the ratio of likes and dislikes was kinda the same, a little bit in favor of the likes. On that first, my most popular video, there was like 24 likes and 18 dislikes, and the other episode 7 likes, 5 dislikes. So people were disliking me for being the kid, but the video overall it was something different that people were used to in Slovakia. There was not so many people like me there. So definitely I dragged a couple of views and the YouTube channel. I actually from time to time upload there my NHL 18 clips, and I plan to record there a video. Yes, I plan to record there a video, and that'll be let's play. I came up with a story that I lost a bet to a friend who orders me to record there a video, and that will be NHL 18 Be a Pro for Goalie, because that was one of my series on the YouTube channel, and it's infamous because I've lost every game by 7 or 8 goals. I was just a terrible goalie and people were making a fun of me, but I'm proud of myself that at that age I didn't get mad at it. I actually made a fun of it, and that was fundamental why people actually kinda liked me there, because I could make a fun of myself, so we could get along, and it was just funny to watch me fail, because I lost like by 7 or 8 goals. I must say that I'm luckily better goalie in real life than in the game. So that was it, and that was my YouTube channel, and I really plan to, after editing this video, to record the one episode there. I haven't recorded a video gameplay there for like 4 years, I think. I haven't recorded a video there. The last gameplay commentary was in the January of 2015, I remember that pretty vividly. And it was NHL 09 gameplay, and people actually demanded me to record another video there, because I was kinda... that my gameplay was already not that cringy at that time, and I could just, you know, it wasn't that bad. So that video was popular as well. I've gained there like 200 views, and comments like, please do another part. So I'll do another part, and in the past 2 years I recorded their video from the only video from NHL 17, and I've uploaded their video that was supposed to go on this YouTube channel, and I later uploaded it just on that one. So it's time to put that video here, and in like 2 months I might give you a report about the views of that video, because I have a feeling that people might watch that video. So, and I actually right now got a great idea how to record. I actually have a great idea how to clickbait that video, so I could name it World Championship NHL Be a Pro for Goalie. So that will be it, and I'll just give you a report. How many views did it drag? Hopefully neither one of my current classmates would watch that video, so because I really don't want to put my other videos private. I would love to leave it the way it is. So that's it, and the friend without a city, in 2 years we gave up on that plan, because he has never received that money from the first he was like, don't worry guys, the money are there in the first week of July. So we were like, okay, we can spend all our summertime recording these videos, and by the school year starts we will, I don't know, we will be there, we will have at least 1000 subscribers. We were really pumped about it because we thought if you have great equipment, you are already a good YouTuber who will become famous just because of that equipment, which definitely doesn't work like that, because it's about the ideas and not equipment anymore, because today everybody can buy equipment, but you can't buy a talent. So I'm kinda happy that today the quality is over quantity, and that's how it should be. But money always got delayed from the first January week. From the first July week it was like late July, then end of the summertime, then in this autumn it should be, and then it was cancelled. But no hard feelings for that, friends. We actually kinda are in touch sometimes, and we make a joke about that, like when we start the YouTube, oh, did you receive the money? Or that's our inside joke. So it's actually a funny story though. And with that money, don't say we were gullible when he said he's going to have 2K, but he almost win one contest. Actually, there was a bigger chance he will receive that than not receiving that. There was bigger chance of receiving than not. But it just didn't happen, it didn't pan out, or maybe he won it, just didn't want to share the cut, which is okay, there's no hard feelings. I would never offer anything like that at first. If I got 2K like that, I wouldn't say my friends that I'm gonna pay them NHL or not NHL, but games or what. So that was it, and moving on the last part of this video, and that's my current YouTube channel, or the current situation, which started to change in 2014 or 2016, sorry, 2016, not 2014, my bad, sorry for that. But it started to change in 2016. That was my last year at primary school. It was 2015-2016. Just to remind you, there is a totally different school system in Slovakia than in other countries. So we are at primary school from the age of 6 or 7 to 14 or 15. And I was in the 8th grade, which means we have 9 grades there in primary school, and I was in the 8th. That was my last, because I went to a 5-year high school. Normal kids who finish by the 4th year, by the 9th year, go for a 4-year high school. I opted for the 5-year. There are differences when you have 5 years high schools and 4. You learn more languages on 5 years. I learned Russian, I picked Russian, but that doesn't matter, we can talk about that other time. And what was that? Yes, my YouTube channel. So as you know, I'm an avid hockey fan. I really like hockey, though I've never played it on my own. I love that sport. I go to hockey events, I watch hockey videos, so you know that I record hockey videos on this YouTube channel. So, and on my class, from my friends, I was the only hockey fan, I would say. There was no one else, and I remember the one time, there was probably the Christmas Eve of 2015, there was school year of 2015-16, he got a PS4. And the first game he bought on the PS4 was NHL. That actually startled me a little, because I didn't know that he is a hockey fan, and we started to talk more about hockey and we became friends more and more. He was my regular friend, not included in my YouTube buddies, but he was a friend at school. And after he told me he bought NHL 16, I was like, man, I should buy PS4 and play with him, because I've never had anybody to play NHL with, nor have I a person I can talk about NHL to. So I was really hyped about it, and told my friend that I'm gonna buy PS4, but always I just delayed that. I changed the date of buying it, so one day I've decided to just I was just passing like, next time, I don't have money right now, though I had money for that on my own, because I am kinda saving money whenever, on every event I've got money, I save them instead of just spending them. So I had money for that PS4. I was just waiting, and other friend just made a meme out of that I'm never going to buy PS4, which I've bought because you saw videos. But I didn't buy it in that 2015-16 school year, obviously. So we've never met in the NHL 16. But that doesn't matter. I was hoping I could get back in 2017, or maybe in the 2016-17. That was my first year at high school, and in September, or no, let's start with the reason why I've decided to buy that PS4. As you know, I was totally devoting all my time to study, because I wanted to do the first test at school, or the acceptation exams. I don't know how to call them in English. I don't know, I've come across that phrase, but I just can't recall it right now. There is a high possibility that I will remember that word, or it will strike to my mind when I don't know, start editing this video, but right now I don't know that phrase. So I was just devoting all my time to prepare for the acceptation test that will decide whether I'll be accepted to the to this high school or not. And I really didn't have any time for the video games, though I had, but it was just great excuse to tell him I currently can't buy it. And my friends stopped mocking me for not buying it, but because they thought it's a valid reason, though there was plenty of time to play video games alongside just, you know, learning, because the tests weren't that hard. I just made a bubble out of it. But there was one special game that changed my mind, and it was Uncharted 4. 2016, especially the spring of 2016, the summer of 2016, were the worst. That was the worst period of my life. I'm not going to talk what was that bad in my life, but you just gotta believe me that it was pretty terrible time for me, and I've really was just happy I can get out of my school and meet new people, so I wanted to cut my contacts off and start a new life, because I was doing very bad. It was just a terrible time for me. As I said, I'm not going to talk what was that bad about my life, but you've gotta believe me that I often went to sleep crying. It was just a terrible situation, and there was one game that changed my perception and the reason why to buy PS4, why to even look forward to future. You know, that game had a strong influence on me, and that's why I mention that game all the time, and that's why I want to record that special game in the summertime of 2019, so in the 3 months. And you already might know what the game is, and it's obviously Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. Well, the game was just released in the May of 2016, and I totally ignored it for the first month of the release, because there was a hockey world championship, and I prioritized. I much rather was watching the hockey games than the gameplays, so stay up late just to watch hockey was for me much more better than just you know, watching YouTube videos at that time. And especially those were the years when I was interested in the NHL as well. You know, I'm I'm Tampa fanboy from 2008, but in those years I started actively watching hockey, and there was just simply no time for Uncharted. But once the World Championship come to an end, I switched to I come across the a Czech YouTuber who is also recording the NHL gameplays and is a huge Uncharted fan, and I see Uncharted series there. The game looks awesome, judging by the graphics, and I was like, okay, let's give it a shot, let's watch the first episode, and it caught me. That's probably, no, that's not the last series I've watched on YouTube, but it caught me, and there was, from that time, it suddenly became my favorite game, and my object and the reason to buy a PS4 just to play that game and to record it. I actually wanted to record it. In my computer there is a folder which is named 23rd of July 2016, which was created to store the Uncharted gameplays I'm going to record. Well, it's almost 3 years from creating that folder, and in my phone there is also or in my old phone, that iPhone 4S, which I no longer have, but there is also a folder which there is a list of the video games I would like to purchase, and it is called Most Likely to Not Happen, but You Never Know, and that was dedicated for my PS4 games, and PS4. There were links for the games, obviously Uncharted was among them, but I kept it I just saved that in my mind in my mind. I just said that was category, it would be nice to do, but actually didn't. but actually didn't. I've never thought I'm going to buy it. I just thought it might be a great idea, but that was it. And you know, everything has changed with the 2016-17 year when I decided to buy oh man, I'm currently changing the rosters. I don't know if I will sync the audio and video, but I'm currently changing the rosters, so that's why I can't express myself more accurate. But I wanted to say that okay, the roster is changed, we can play, and I can focus on saying I wanted to say that I was hospitalized in the hospital in the September of 2016-17. I was new at my school. I was accepted to that high school I was enrolled to, and I didn't know there anyone. And my friends still didn't give up on the idea of me getting the PS4. Even my class tutor on the primary school made me a T-shirt where my every classmate could write some note for me, and his note for me was "See ya in the NHL 17." He was really just very positive minded about that NHL, and when I was hanging in the hospital, he told me that there is one sale of PS4, because that was at the time when PS Pro was about to hit the market, so the regular PS4s were on sale, and there was an action that with every PS4 you can pick the latest FIFA or NHL for only 20 euros. So I've decided, okay, let's buy it, and I bought an Uncharted series. I have Uncharted Special limited edition with the Uncharted 4 in it. So for me that was like, okay, I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna do it. And the first day I've actually left the hospital, I took my money and bought that PS4. And what's the funny, I kept it a secret from my mom. My father knew about that. I went to the store with him, but I bought it. There were two super cool guys in the shop, the cashiers, who actually gave me some tips on the PS4, on the Uncharted as well. It was just obvious they love their jobs, and whenever I stroll around that mall, I bought that PS4. I just have to grin when I see them still there, and the pleasant memories refreshing my mind. I don't go to that shop anymore with video games. You know, I've kind of grow out of them, though it's still the pleasant way how to improve my English. But I've kind of always am happy when I see them still there, when I see them smiling, because the bigger guy, he actually always is positive minded from what I see, and I actually love to see that. he really enjoys his time there, and he's doing with video games he that much loves. So it's kinda great to see them here, and though that the time of me at that period of my life wasn't really the happiest, it got better right now. I cannot compare nowadays with that time. I'm just doing much better and all that stuff, but you know, sometimes even to that I would love to get back to that period just to play Uncharted for the first time, to have that first feeling. And I've never thought I will be recording on the PS4. I know that I had that plan, but never thought I'm gonna realize I'm going to make it real, because I was aware of the prices of AverMedia, and I just simply thought I will not have much time for that, which I actually don't have. But you know, you can see that sometimes there is an exemption when I can record a video just like that. And I've never thought I'm going to buy it, but in like late 2018 or early 2018, to be honest, I've decided that I should improve my English. I was watching all the YouTube videos discussing how to improve your language skills, and it's by listening, writing and speaking. Listening, not problem. I watch TV series, YouTube videos. Actually, my mom's at home, so I'm going to greet her and then I'm back. I hardly doubt there will be anyone who is listening to this, so I don't have to say anything about it. I'll be back. I'm just back, so I'm happy it caught me here and not while doing YouTube videos in Slovak, because I think there will be a few viewers who will watch that video, and I think there will be like 2,000 or 3,000 views, but it doesn't matter to me. And the video will be in Slovak if you are interested, because the YouTube channel was in Slovak, but still. I can tell you that as I said, you need to improve your language skills by reading, writing, listening and speaking. The listening is not a big problem though. I watch movies, TV series, English speaking people all the time, YouTube videos, etc. But you know, writing not that problem. I can write a diary in English or something like that, similar stuff. And reading, I read books, I read posts on Quora. I have bought a couple of English books, so that's not problem as well. But speaking, there is no one in my environment I can talk to, so I just had to, you know, I just had to come up with idea how to execute that, which I was able to through the videos. So in the June of 2018 I finally bought AverMedia, and for it was July, not June, July, sorry. And what's the funny story, that I haven't recorded a video, not because I didn't know, I just didn't know how, because I watched YouTube, I watched tutorials how to plug it in, and I was perplexed. I got it wrong, and my Avermedia wasn't working because I plugged it wrong to the I plugged the wrong cables to the wrong holes, or to the hole to the no, you get the point. I'm kinda stuttering right now, but you get the point. And I just left it like I just left it untouched. I was frustrated with that because it cost me $100 and it wasn't working. So for the first month I was kinda mad at it, wasn't recording, but in the August of 2018 I finally got it right. I suddenly realized where I made that mistake, what was wrong, and it was working. And you know the rest of the story. I was pretty active from August to September. That's a very short time span, but you know, I'm kinda back, and hopefully this time I'll be able to stay there or record much more videos, and you will hear my improvement of English. So just feel free to give me a report, tell me if you find these stories entertaining. I have, for the example, I have an idea. Maybe I will be studying abroad and I'll meet there a girl that I will ultimately like, and she might like me, and she will be my girlfriend, and she tells me like, I miss you, can I hear your voice? And I will be like, there are my story times, you can listen to me whenever you want. That's just funny, but write me a comments if you are my future girlfriend. Just kidding. But it would be pretty cool if that happened. Just consider it, think about it. But that's really it about this story. I'm kinda happy I've overcome my laziness today and recorded this video, so I should render it right now, and then I would record that Slovak Let's Play, and I will tell you whether I was successful with that video or not. So feel free to give me a feedback, whatever, and see you guys in another video. Might be another Let's Talk, might be, I don't know, maybe video games and chill, I don't know. So bye.